Greetings, family. How are you doing? I hope you guys are all doing well. Sending you all much love and light on this beautiful night. Let's go ahead and tap on into your reading. This is going to be another love reading, and this is going to be for you, Leo. We're going to be seeing exactly what it is you are experiencing currently in love, and what is it you need to know as to what to do with that energy and who could possibly be coming your way. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap in. And I feel called to tap in first with the I think this is the Pink Rose Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and tap on in and see what is coming out for you. I'm going to jump right into your reading because I spent a little bit too much time on my reading with Aries. So let's go ahead and see what you guys got going on. And I hope this dark aesthetic isn't too dark. I probably should have more candles lit, but y'all just vibe with me. I might change it because I hope it's not too dark. But I just love being in the dark. I'm so comfortable right now, so I just don't want to turn on the light, okay? So we have two cards that came out here. The first card says Shapeshifter Mimicking with a snake, okay? This is what it looks like. And the second card we have says Spiritual Awakening Realization, okay? So someone could be realizing something spiritually within themselves. And with that being said, that could be you, and the fact that you are realizing more about yourself. You're more aware about the people who are around you, and you could have someone who is pretending to be something that they are not around you. This could be someone pretending to be a spiritual awakened person, someone who is enlightened. They could be pretending to be that Leo in order to look good in front of you, okay? We also have sex and good time. I don't know why I just just heard something about astronomy. Astrology. Like, if it's someone you're dealing with and this is a person who loves to talk about astrology lately out of the blue, they don't really like it like that, but they're doing it because they feel like it's something that you're into. They don't really care much about crystals and things like that, but they feel like you do, so they want you to be attracted to them, okay? So we have here sex and good time. So this is someone that feels like they have an amazing time with you sexually. They feel like you really satisfy them sexually. They do miss that, or they want to continue to have that. I do feel like this is somebody that you are dealing with for some of y'all. For some of you, it may be somebody you're not necessarily in a connection with anymore, but y'all do communicate with each other pretty often, okay? And I do feel like y'all do kind of hook up a little bit sometimes too for some of you, Leo. So tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. So we have marriage and we have sacred union, okay? So this is someone that does want marriage with you, Leo. Now take it how it resonates, because this is how you could be feeling about this person. You could feel like they're not really into certain things that you're into, but they do enjoy being around you, and they're willing to put on a facade in order to have that sexy good time with you. But you could see this person as someone you actually want to have marriage with. So there's a need for this person to be very honest about how they feel with you, because you want to move things to the next level. So we have intimacy and bonding. So this is the energy you have with your person, Leo. You really enjoy bonding with your person. On the back of the deck here, we got snake again. So you have two snakes, okay? Something about this person, your spirit is telling you it just don't feel right. So I'm honestly, just by looking at that, makes me feel like if you feel like that, you're not wrong for it to come out twice. And we have snake, not what it looks like. So this person is a little bit of a shapeshifter, like we said. They pretend to be something that they're not. They really want to come off like they really want this with you, but maybe for them it's just temporary, you know? But take it how it resonates. That could be how you are feeling about this person. So let's go ahead and continue to see what energy you are about to have coming your way in regards to love. I'm working with the Modern Witch Tarot deck, you guys. I realize I look down a lot and not at the camera. I don't know why, but I just be looking at my table and looking at the cards. This person enjoys hanging out with you, Leo. With the Three of Cups, they enjoy having a good time with you and, experiencing fun times with you, being around your friends possibly. The only thing is, with the Eight of Swords being in the reverse, I do see where you are trying to be more open to this connection. For a lot of you, with the Knight of Pentacles, you're also trying to be more giving. Maybe in the past you weren't as giving or open to a relationship, but you are trying at this point. You may feel like you don't have much to give, but you are offering a cup to somebody. I do see that. So I feel like you're in a really good space right now. So let's go ahead and continue to see what else is to come. Yeah, Ace of Cups. You're about to give somebody like your all. Because this is someone you really want to be with. This is someone you have imagined having a family with. So with that Ace of Cups energy, yeah, I do feel like this is someone you see yourself marrying. This is how they could be seeing you, so take it how it resonates, especially if you're a cross watcher watching for Leo. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. What are you waiting for? So this is the energy of moving to the next step. If this person wants to have all of this with you, there's this energy of moving to the next step and stop waiting. And if it's you, then it's your time to go ahead and tell this person how you really feel, so you guys can move forward and really grow and have something together. So this is like a bonus card in this deck, but I actually keep it in it because it is a message, and it says you are a badass being full of life and love and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Okay, so what Spirit is telling you, your advice is to be yourself. You don't have to put on for anybody. So maybe this is you that is putting on to make somebody else feel very comfortable within your space, making it seem like you guys do have certain things in common, or this is how they are doing it, trying to make you feel comfortable around them to make it seem like they like what you like. Okay, but what I'm seeing is that there's not enough balance here, simply because someone is not being themselves. You and your person both need to be yourself and be honest about what you guys like and don't like. And honestly, I see there will be a healthy compromise between the two. Maybe you have been going to a certain restaurant this person loves and you don't necessarily like it, and you haven't told them. I feel like it's something deeper than that, but maybe you need to tell them, like, I want us to move in together. I do want to get married. They may say that's something that they don't want, but in regards of being with you, in the sake of having you and being in this connection, they're willing to do something like that in order to keep you. And I don't think that's really healthy. That's where the line becomes drawn for me, because either they want to be with you because they love you and that's the one thing, they just can't think of anything else but that, or it's a situation where being with you is a sense of it's not compromise, but like a sense of stability, like a sense of being with you because they know they will have the things that they need in life. So yeah, like a sense of stability, but it's not real. Like, where's the real love there? So what is your advice when it comes to this person, Leo? I don't think your person is a bad person. I just think they need to be honest about what they want. Your person could be an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius themselves, but we have the Queen of Wands here. Or this could be you. Spirit is telling you that you need to realize who you are. The Queen of Wands is very independent. She is also very creative, very alluring. So this person could be very alluring to you, but I feel like you're the one that's drawing them in. But there's this energy of you possibly wanting more than them. Stand your ground. Do not dethrone yourself. Do not put down your goals and your standards and the things that you want in a relationship in order to make this person comfortable. I do feel like you're going to have other options because you look very attractive right now at this time. Spirit is protecting you and your intuition is on point. So if you feel like this person is not really being who they say they are, they're not. I hope you guys don't think I hope I don't look cross-eyed on here, because I'm looking at like a blurred screen because I'm using the extra light, so I can't really see myself. Alright, so let's see what advice does Spirit have for you before going into tarot. They're telling me to take the top two I just pulled. Yeah, you could be confused as to what it is you want to do with the Two of Swords here. You're thinking you want to move forward in the connection, but you're also thinking maybe I should just stay to myself. If this person is not giving you what you give them, then what are we talking about? If they're not giving you the love that you have been giving them, okay, Page of Cups in the reverse, then what are we talking about? This is someone that is emotionally unavailable and extremely immature. I do feel like somehow with the Seven of Wands being in the reverse on the back of the deck, they got you to put your guard down. And now you're looking at them as someone you may want to have a connection with, commitment with the Hierophant here. And you're also looking for answers too, as to, is this person truly who they say they are? And I don't think so. But we also have the High Priestess here in the upright position because that is your intuition. Like I said, I do feel like you guys are highly tapped into your intuition. So you can use your discernment to help you during this time, okay? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is where you are headed. So what is to come is you realizing what this is. It can be something different for all of you, but I do feel like there is a snake here. Someone is not showing who they are, and eventually they will have to shed their skin. And they're going to leave it somewhere. And I feel like that's when you're going to be able to find some sort of evidence, okay? So some sort of evidence you're going to find to show you that this person is not actually who they say they are. Some of you, I'm hearing, has already found that evidence, and you just needed clarity. So you are headed towards the Wheel of Fortune, but let me tell you, you will find yourself in a financial burden if you continue dealing with this person. I feel like you could be very overgiving, possibly even over bearing when it comes to like really wanting to be around this person, because you feel like you're giving them your all, but they're not giving you enough. I feel like with the Page of Swords, they barely even communicate properly. They're not mature enough, okay? So this is somebody I feel like looks one way, but they are completely another way. I do feel like when it comes to the sexual energy between y'all, there is sexual chemistry here, and I think that's what's actually making you see this person in a different light, but you're not seeing them for who they are. That good whatever they got, it's really got you. Your head is in the clouds. That's what it is, baby. The sex is good, but when it comes to actual commitment and love, I don't see them giving you what you are ready and willing to give them. All right. So having communication with this person is very important. I do feel like a lot of you need to talk to them and see where things are headed between y'all, because right now Spirit is telling you to protect yourself, because you are headed somewhere that is really going to put you in a great energy of being financially stable. And I feel like that's something you want. If you don't want to struggle, you may need to put things on a break with this person so they can figure out what it is that they want with you, and then you guys can move on from there. Okay, but this is your reading. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one. All right.